Hey there, Heather, hello there. It's Jeff Cutterdam welcoming you to another time travel tennis tournament. And we're doing week 23. We have the boys here in Boston and the ladies in, I think, Fort Lauderdale. Anyway, there are some guys that are not here today. Rafa Nadal still serving a few more weeks off, tour events off because of his fourth tour win. So that means he's off for 4 weeks. Well, of course, we did the US Open. Everyone had to play. So we're in Boston. There's no Bjorn Borg. Yeah, no Borg because he won the last tour event and that was at Bristol before Wimbledon. So he has to serve 1 week off. Nadal's off this week in Boston, next week Washington, and next week in Indy. Roddick and Nastase both picked up injuries at the U.S. Open, so they're off for 1 week under the rule. So there are two people in Boston. So we got these 32 guys, 8 seeds. Laver, Djokovic, Tilden, Connors, McEnroe, Budge, Sampras, and Federer. They'll all get their games in play today, but we're going with the unseeded players first. The unseeded matchups. First one, Tony Treyberg beats Keith Glayhill 6-4, 6-4. John Isner, big winner over Fites Gutierrez 7-6, 6-2. Nishikori-san beat Murray. Look San 6-2, 3-6, 6-3. Poor Murray, he lost Wimbledon. Now this. Briggs beats Fines 7-6, 6-3. Fines can go play golf. Although technically no one's playing golf except for the Red Sox fan tour. Sheriff double bageled Richard Sears 6-love, 6-love. How much time was that? 48 minutes. Holy smokes. Like 6-0, 6-0. My goodness. And Richard Sears had 3 winners. 3 winners. Johnston beat Pancho Gonzalez, a shocker, 7-6, 7-6. Roseball beat Redenberg 6-4, 6-4, just not enough to get top 8 billing. And Buchholz beats Jim Courier, upset 6-3, 6-2. So we are starting off with Roger Federer, the 2 seed, taking on Bob Bryan, who's known for his doubles, who's 0-5 in singles. Federer's won 2 titles, including he's the Wimbledon champion, but that doesn't count for his tour thing because, yeah, it doesn't count for the tour. So he's got 1 tour win in Houston. Embarrasses me, right?
Quiet, please. Federer to serve.
Doubt that Bob
First
Bryan
game.
is going to be mincemeat.
Play.
That's what they say. Stranger things have happened.
Love 15.
15. First up.
Game and first set. Federer. 6 games to love.
Oof. Well, yeah, Bob Bryan 0-5. His 5 singles matches. Dominic Thiem losing in Memphis to Dominic Thiem. Ricky Renberg and Delray Beach. Las Vegas losing the Renberg. Paris losing the Medvedev. And Wimbledon losing the Courier. Although 3 of his 5 losses he did win at that. So maybe he wins this one.
Out. Game, set and match. Federer. 2 sets to love. 6-love. 6-1.
Everyone's yawning. Oops. That was a good matchup. I must admit. Well, that was a little too easy. Federer beating Bob Bryan. He will now face Zverev. Man, Zverev and Federer. Well, at least we have one foreigner in the quarterfinals, but yeah. Amazing. All right, so Federer wins. Next up, the 6 seed Novak, his fellow friend, will face Ivan Lendl, who does have a win against Djokovic. He's number 16 on tour. Novak's number 6 seed, but 2 guys ahead of him are out. 22 and 22. No titles. Lendl, the closest he got. Got to a lot of quarterfinals. Got to the finals in Germany. Lost to Laver in week 13. That was the only semifinal. He lost to Grosjean in a shocker in the round of 64 in 5 sets. Novak, who fell to Lendl, and that was in Hamburg in the quarterfinals in Germany. Lots of semifinals for Novak. Got to the final in Florence, lost to Zverev. Got to North London, lost to Sampras. 2 finals. He got to the round 16 and got swept by Connors.
Quiet please. Lendl to serve.
And some
First
said
game.
Lendo will be
Play.
Djokovic. I don't
Out.
think Lendo was ever Djokovic's coach. I know he was Murray's coach.
Out. Game and first set. Djokovic.
Shush.
6 games to 2.
Yeah, the finger snap. I don't know why the finger snap is for 6-2 and nothing else. I don't know.
Game, set, and match. Djokovic.
Novak takes down
2
Lendo
sets to
a little
love.
too easily, 6-2,
6-2. 6-4.
Big win for Djokovic. He will face Isner. He'll have to face the tough serving Isner. Next up, the 4 seed. That is, where's the 4? Bill Tilden, big Bill Tilden, who will face Dwight Davis, who's 1-7, whose name is on the Davis Cup for the men's Nations Tennis Tournament. And yes, I did download the doubles update, and we'll probably be doing some Nations tournaments coming up. Time permits Bill Tilden. He's got a title under his belt. He was the first week's champion over Nastase, Agassi, McEnroe, Lever, and Sampras. He got to the finals in Wimbledon. He actually produced. He beat Robredo, Traper, Poncho, Isner, and Murray. But he didn't face anyone in the top 10 until Federer and lost in 5 sets. Although it was a tight one. Dwight Davis, 1-7. His only saving grace was Bill Johnston. Since he's lost 7 straight. Don Budge, Ken Carlson, Bobby Riggs, Rene Lacoste, J.C. Parker, Roger Federer, and Elsbeth Vines have fucked him up.
Quiet please. Tilden to serve. First game.
The Wimbledon
Play.
champ did well, so can I.
15 love.
And I said Murray was the finalist. What the fuck was I thinking?
Out.
He hits a shot long until they win 6-4.
Game and first set. Tilden. 6 games to 4. Out. (40-30).
Can you get Davis? No.
Deuce.
Davis makes it 40-40. Tilden's like, I got this one in the bag.
Out. Advantage.
chance.
Tilden. Out. Out.
No.
Deuce.
Sucked.
Advantage. Tilden.
Better than 3. There you go.
Game, set,
There you
and
go,
match.
man.
Tilden.
Tilden sends Davis
2
home.
sets to love. 6-4. 6-3.
Tilden Kaju. So, big win for Tilden. He'll face Nishikori-san. Next up, we have Jimmy Pete Sampras, the 5 seed against Tom Gorman, I think his coach. Gorman, I think, beat him at the U.S. Open last week. So, number 7, Sampras against number 71, Gorman, who's 5-5. Yeah, Sampras has won 2 titles. He lost the first week to Tilden. He lost the third week to Pancho Gonzalez. He was up 2-0 and lost the next 3. In a best of 3, he would have had it. And then beat Don Budge at La Quinta to get on top of the world. And then beat Novak in North London. Yeah, at Wimbledon, he lost to Tom Gorman 10-8 in the 5th set. So Gorman could do it again. Now, Gorman 5-5. He did win twice at the French Open, being Perry and Gasquet, even though he was number 71, but Rafa beat him. And then at 71, he beat Gaudio and Sampras. Yeah, he beat Gaudio to meet Sampras for Tuesday. He lost to Elsbeth Vines.
Quiet please. Sampras to serve. First
This
game.
is the perfect time
Play.
for revenge.
6-4. Sampras. Out.
Wow.
6-5. Sampras.
Sampras will take it on his own racket.
6-all.
Wow. 6-2.
Out. 7-6. Sampras.
Another chance. Don't worry.
Out. Game and first
Sampras
set.
gets that
Sampras.
chance.
7 games to 6.
Yeah, Sampras is like, how the hell do I lose to this guy?
15 love.
How was that? I had to go 7-6.
40-30.
We'll have to do it again. There you
Game, set and match. Sampras.
go. Sampras
2 sets
sends
to
Gordon
love.
packing.
7-6. 6-4.
So Sampras sends Gorman packing. He'll face Butch Johnson. Or Bell Johnston, sorry. I said Butch Johnson. Next up is Don Budge, the 3 seed against Roy Emerson, who's 0-1 against him in 2 matches below 500. Budge has not had a title. Emerson, same thing. Semis in Memphis lost to Connors. Semis in Monte Carlo losing to Rafa. Alright, Wimbledon, he beat Yvonne Petra in 4, but lost to Jimmy Connors in 5. Dundee Budge is in the quarterfinals against Sampras. Finals, La Quinta lost to Sampras. Semis in Monte Carlo losing to Laver. Got to the finals in Las Vegas, lost to Lacoste. Lost the semifinals. Didn't do well at Wimbledon. Lost to Chilich in the round of 32. 2 finals.
Quiet please. Emerson to serve.
Sunset Budge
First
probably
game.
might lose. to
Play.
Emerson, who was once the leader of the majors. The Grand Slams. Majors and Grand Slams. I always get those two mixed up.
15 love. Out. Game and first set. Budge.
6-4 Budge.
6 games to 4. Out. 15 love. Game and second set. Emerson. 6 games to 2. 1 set all.
Now we have an exciting match. In
Game, set and match. Emerson.
and
2 sets to 1.
well, Budge,
4-6.
you got budged.
6-2.
Emerson
6-2.
budges him off the ball, and Emerson now has to face Ken Rosewell, so it's the Battle of Australia. 8 seed Super Mac beat Lacoste 7-6 in the third set. So it's McEnroe versus Buckles. So 4 Americans on the left, 2 Aussies, a German and a Swiss. The 7 seed Jimmy Connors faces Andre Agassi, who's number 15 in the thingy. 1 match above 500 for Agassi, and 5 matches above 500 for Connors. No titles. Remember? Not the quarterfinals for Agassi. I don't think he got to a semifinal, did he? No, so many quarterfinals, but he's never made the semis. He didn't do well at Wimbledon. He beat Jack Crawford in round 64, but lost to Newcomb in 3 sets. Jimmy Connors. I think he did well at Wimbledon. I think he got to the semis. He got to the finals in Memphis, lost to Laver. Semis in Delray, losing to Speedy. Finals in Bristol, losing to Borg, setting up for things at Wimbledon. Oh, he lost in the quarters. He beat Nastasi. Well, swept him. Emerson was a tough 5-setter. Swept Novak, but then Laver beat him.
Quiet please. Agassi to serve.
Agassi should be
First
above
game.
Connors. That's what they
Play.
say. That's what everyone says.
Out.
Again.
Game and first set. Agassi. 6 games to 3.
Agassi up 6-3.
Deuce.
Oh, Agassi. They're thinking, yay, he swept. No, he didn't.
Out. Advantage. Connors.
Set point.
Deuce. Advantage, Agassi.
Out.
Deuce. Advantage, Agassi. Deuce. Advantage, Agassi.
Out.
Deuce. Advantage, Connors. Deuce.
Out.
Here you see the call. No change. Emperor's gonna explode.
Advantage, Agassi. Game, Agassi. Connors leads 5 games to 3, second set.
Out.
Love 15.
There you
Game
go.
and second set. Connors 6 games to 3, 1 set all.
Okay.
Game,
Yeah,
set
Connors
and
wins.
match.
It's like
Connors
It's like
2 sets to 1,
Put this one in the
3
books.
6, 6 3, 6 2.
Connors wins, and he'll face off against Bobby Briggs. That'll be a great matchup for the 1970s. Well, actually, it's the 1970s, but that technically would be wrong. So 6 out of 7 seats, and now Laver will have to face Arthur Ashe. That's the way the draw goes. Ashe is only 5-12. I can't believe it. Laver's won 3 titles to his name. Memphis when to beat Connors. Belgium when to beat Edberg, and I was saying Magic Carpet last night, and Germany when he beat Lendl, week 13. Got to the semis in Bristol, lost to Connors. Wimbledon, he got to the semis too. He beat Arantes, Henman, Germeau, and Connors, kind of getting closer and closer. But Federer beat him in 5 sets. It's a tough one. Yes, it was. Arthur Ashe, 5-5. 5 times he's won his first match. Well, he beat Davydenko in Memphis, but lost to McEnroe. Then at Delray Beach, he beat Courier, but lost to Rosewell. Monaco, he beat Courier, but lost to McEnroe. North London, he beat Connors, but lost to Layden. And then at Wimbledon, in the round 120, he beat Ken McGregor, but then lost to Andy Murray in 4.
Quiet please. Ashe to serve. First game. Play.
Out.
Love 15. Deuce.
Laver was about to win the match at the set.
Advantage, Laver.
Looks like
Out.
Yeah.
Game and first set, Laver. 6 games to 2.
Yeah, I think that every seeded player is going to win. Where's the
Out.
Where's the match? Where's the snake?
Game and second set,
Ashe
Ashe.
versus the third set.
6 games to 3, 1 set all.
Could be big for Laver. Check plus.
Deuce.
Out.
3, he had a chance to.
Out.
Ooh,
Advantage, Ashe.
I think he's trying too hard.
Out.
sometimes called in.
Deuce. Advantage, Ash. Deuce.
Out. Out.
Advantage, Ash. Deuce. Advantage, Ash.
Easy full serve is a winner.
Deuce.
I should not face them.
Advantage, Ash.
That's the fourth straight time.
Out.
Deuce.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Advantage, Laver.
There's Laver with the advantage.
Deuce.
Oh, these guys are not giving up.
Advantage, Ash.
Ash again. Well,
Game, Ash.
finally wins the game.
Laver leads 5 games to 4. Final set. Love 15.
Yeah, we know who wins.
Out.
Game, set, and match. Laver.
Laver wins.
2 sets to 1.
It's a tough one.
6-2.
Ash
3-6. 6-4.
So if you're a fan of the seeds, you saw all of them except for Don Budge win. So Laver will face Trebert, Isner will face Shilkovec, Tilden Nishikori, and Ray Connors on the left side. On the right side, it's Buckles, Rosebell Everson, Sampras Johnston, and Sheriff Fedorov. Why did I say Fedorov? Sorry. All right, on to the ladies from Fort Lauderdale. 32 ladies. There are 3 absences. Chris Everett still has to miss this week and next week due to her tour wins. Martina actually legitimately got injured in her last match against, I think it was Wills Moody. Or was it Darlene Hard? I can't remember. And then, Wills Moody won the tournament in New Orleans, so she can't compete. So the seats are Everett, Graf, Langlon, Sellis, Connolly, Mallory, Braw, and Smith Court. That's simulate the unseeded matchups. Venus beats Gussie Moran 7-6, 7-6. Hingis, big win over Kleister 6-2 in the third. Billie Jean beats Maddie in straights. Osborne DuPont beats Osaka-san Look Young. No, sorry. Ichini-san Young. Go Look. Nana. Sorry. Nana Go. Nana Look. 7-6. 7-5. Marble beats Sloane Stevens 6-4 in the third set. Serena gets her butt handed by Sienna Garrison. Boy, Serena's starting to struggle. Pauline Betts shocks Davenport in straights 7-6. And Athena Gibson beats Starling Hard 7-6 in the third set. Our first matchup is the 7 seed Monica Seles versus Mary Jo Fernandez, who's 12-18. Monica's 25-22. Yeah, she kind of got a seat because of her American heritage. She was number 7. Mary Jo, 12-18. Got to the quarters in Switzerland, losing to Navratilova. Got to the quarters in Los Angeles, lost to Navratilova. Not much there. She beat Kineen last week, but lost to Molinari quickly. Monica, 25-22. Semis in Orlando, losing to Henin. Semifinal in Berlin, losing to Everett. Semis in Long Island, losing to Groff. So that's 3 of them. She beat Cena, but lost to Chambers last week.
Quiet, please. Fernandez to serve.
Fernandez
First
says she
game.
can beat her
Play.
on her court. We'll see about that.
Out.
15. Love. Six 4. Seles.
Gotta be careful.
Game and first set. Sellers, 7 games to 6.
Different charge, 79.
Out.
15 love.
Overhand smash, Jordan.
40-30.
Yeah, she gotta beat the chance. Got it.
Game and second set. Fernandez,
Ooh,
6 games to
we
4.
go to the third.
1 set all. Deuce.
Fellas thought she was gonna win 6-4.
Advantage. Fernandez. Game. Fernandez.
Wow.
5 games all. Final set.
Mojo ain't going down. Okay.
Out.
15 love. Game, set and match. Sellers, 2 sets to 1. 7-6. 4-6. 7-5.
Monica wins. She'll face Osborne DuPont in the next round. Mo Connolly, the 5 seed, will take on Shusni Nanan. Nanan's got a title and a 2-1 mark against Connolly. Connolly's only won once against Hanin. 1 and 2. Only Chris Everett has faced Mo Connolly more times, and she's 1 and 3 against her. Hanin, she lost to her in Orlando week 2, and lost to Barcelona to her. She did beat Hanin in the semifinals of Berlin on her way to the final. She lost to Chris Everett. Went to Indy and lost to Lang Long. Her finals, she beat Billie Jean last week but lost to Gibson. Whereas Justine, 2-1. She's faced one other person 4 times, Naomi Osaka, being 4 for 4 against her. She does have a title, and that was Orlando being Connolly, Halep, Swiftcourt, Sellis, and Betts. Last week, she beat Osaka, followed by lost to Austin.
Quiet plays. NN to serve. First
Should be
game.
able to beat Mo Connolly.
Play.
I mean, she's won 2 out of 3
Out.
against her.
15 love.
1, 2 out of 3.
Out.
Get there. In.
40-30.
Connolly now got another chance to.
Deuce.
Oh,
Out.
Advantage. NN. Deuce.
get it, Jeff.
Advantage. Connolly. Deuce. Advantage. Connolly.
Out.
Game and first set. Connolly. 7 games to 5.
So Mo Connolly strikes first.
Game, set and match. Connolly. 2 sets to love.
Yep.
7-5.
Connolly sends
7-6.
Paxson, so no upset there. Mo will now take on Gibson. Battle 1920s and 1950s. Next up is the 3 seed Suzanne Langlaun. She'll face Dorothea Chambers, who, strangely enough, is 2-1 against her, despite the fact that Langlaun has a title. Against Chambers, this will be the 4th time she's faced Chambers. She's faced Tracy Austin 4 times, being 3-1, and she's been Matt Hingis 5 times, winning 3 out of 2. She does have a title to her name, like her opponent. That was Indy beating Ben Yankovic, Hingis Alston, and Mo Connolly. She got to the semis in New Orleans, beating Gussie, Osborne, DuPont, and Chambers. Well, her win against Chambers, she did it, but Brow beat her in the semifinals. We'll see Brow later on. Chambers 2-1 against Langlong. She is 3-1 against Sharapova and 2-2 against Ellis. So if she wins, she'll tie Sharapova for the best overall mark. She beat Langlong and Hilton Head in round 16 before losing to Navratilova. She beat Langlong in the round of 32, first round Lugano, beating Osaka, Smithcourt, and Martina before losing to Sanchez Vicario. Wimbledon, she got to the finals losing to Martina. Got to the quarters, lost to Langlong after beating Marble and Celis.
Quiet, please. Chambers
Some say
to
Chambers
serve.
should be able to
First
win.
game.
Well,
Play.
that's what I said the last time. But we all know that.
Out.
15 love.
So,
Game and first set.
Lenglen.
Lenglen. 6 games to 4.
Sorry, we need to outplay.
Out.
I know.
Game, set, and match. Lenglen. 2 sets to love. 6-4. 6-3.
For Chambers. So Langlong wins. She'll face Billie Jean. Not my lover. Louise Brow, the 8th seed, taking on Sophia Kenin, who's 7-16. Brow's one matchup over 500, and that was not her head-to-head with Kenin. Hello. Where's Kenin? Los Angeles, round of 32. Through quarterfinals. Got to the finals in Houston, beating Mallory, Osborne, DuPont, Graf, and Smith Court, losing to Billie Jean. Went to the finals in New Orleans, beating Navratilova. Yeah, she's the one who beat Navratilova, and she hurt herself. Then Hard, Gibson, and Langlong, but Wills Moody beat her. She will face Sophia. She's so cute. 7-16. Yeah, she hasn't been in any flights, right? Wow. 7 times she's won at a tournament.
Quiet, please. Kenin to serve. First game. Play. Game and first set. Brough. 6 games to 4.
We kind of have to go quick.
Out.
Deuce.
Oh.
Advantage. Brough. Deuce.
Out.
Advantage. Brough.
Out.
Game. Brough. 5 games all. Second set. Six all. 7-6. Brough. Game, set, and match. Brough. 2 sets to love. 6-4. 7-6.
Raw will face Dina Garrison, so she should be okay. Margaret Smith Court, the 2 seed, taking on Tracy Austin, who has a title and has actually won 3 times against Smith Court. And that's random drawing. I have nothing to do with it. 3-1. This is the first lady she's had to face 5 times. She has a title, and that was week 4 being Sharapova, Mallory, Langland, Graf, and Everett. Last week, she got all the way to the semifinals. She did beat Smith Court in the quarters, but Willis Moody beat her. Margaret Smith Court 1-3. She's faced one other person 5 times, and that was Louise Bra, and she's beaten her 5 times. She's in the same part of the draw as Bra. Semis lost in Edgeworth Yabets. Got to the finals in Los Angeles, beating Billie Jean Venus Brow Sloan by lots of Navratilova. Semis in Toronto, losing to Davenport. Semis in Houston, losing to Brow. Semis in Monticello, Long Island, losing to Everett. Quarters in New York, losing to Gulagon in the U.S. Open. Then Mallory in Salt Lake City, and then Tracy Austin in New Orleans. So she's been to the quarters every tournament except for the past 7 weeks.
Quiet plays Austin to serve.
Like,
First
someone
game.
has to break that
Play.
streak.
15 love.
Out.
6-3. Smith Court.
Smith Court's got a good chance.
Game and first set. Smith Court. 7 games to 6. Game, set and match. Smith Court.
Takes down
2
Austin.
sets to love.
7-6.
7-6.
6-3.
6-3.
Number 4, Mola Mallory takes on Eleanor Goss. Yeah, she looks like some kind of silent film villain. She's 1-6. She beat Cody Kilsh at Wimbledon, but lost to Mallory. Alright, 2-0. Semis in Hilton Head losing the Graf. Semis in San Diego losing the Martina. Semis in Eastbourne losing the Langlois. Semis in Manhattan, Los Angeles losing the Navratilova. Got to the finals of Toronto, beating Halep, Mugu, Jordan Henin, but Davenport beat her. Semis in Salt Lake City, losing to Cena. And the quarterfinals lost to Willis Moody.
Quiet plays Goss to serve. First game. Play.
Out.
Deuce. Advantage Mallory.
Out.
Deuce.
Out. Out.
Yep.
Advantage Mallory.
Out.
Game Mallory. 5 games all. First set. 6-3. Mallory.
Can Mallory finish her off?
Out.
No.
6-4. Mallory.
Out. Out.
Mallory
Game and
responds
first set. Mallory. 7 games to 6. Game, set and match. Mallory.
Goss was hoping
2
to
sets
win
to
her
love.
second match of the
7-6.
year, but she loses.
6-1.
Mallory sends Goss packing. She'll face Pauline Betts in the next round. The 16th Steffi Graf taking on Kathy Jordan, who's 4-7. Graf has 2 titles to her name. Mike. Yeah, and 3 of those 4 wins were in Toronto, being Kleisters, Connolly, and Sellers. 3 top 20 girls, and then lost to Mallory. She was like, wow, she was number 68, jumped all the way to 66, and then Osaka-san in Salt Lake was in Keys. Steffi 2 titles to her name. Italy beating Kerber, Schivoni, Osborne DuPont, Langland, and Everett. And then in Austria beating Panetta, Andrescu, Brown, Kleisters, and Sharapova. I need you.
Quiet plays. Jordan to serve. First game. Play.
Gabby Kuhn.
Out.
Game and first set. Graf. 7 games to 6. (40-30). Game and second set. Jordan.
Wow.
6 games to 4. 1 set all. Game, set and match.
Kathy
Graf.
Jordan thought she
2
could
sets
hold
to
on
1.
the hat, but no.
7-6. 4-6. 6-1.
So big win for Graf. She'll now have to face Hingis in the round 16, though. The 1 Chris Everett against Moira Bueno, who's number 9. It's like, boy, she gets a tough look. Everett's won 6 times under her. 6 times. Uh-oh. What? I effed up. Everett's not supposed to be in this tournament. I effed up. Yeah, she wasn't supposed to. I effed up. She wasn't supposed to be in this tournament.
Quiet plays. Bueno to serve. First game.
Oh,
Play.
I must have screwed up. Oh, I screwed up. And Everett beat Bueno. Oh, frig. If she wins again, someone has to stop Everett. How did I screw that up? I did. Well, Everett has to face Venus now. So all the seeds won their matches. So it's basically lost the romance. It has. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond. I do.